Welcome everyone to insert a SIM card into Samsung S23. And if you are wondering, the S23 has a physical dual SIM card slot. We first are going to open up the box for the S23. Where you see the Samsung icon and the Galaxy S23, on the other side there's going to be this cardboard cutout, and with your finger you just want to take the cardboard cutout out, and we're going to open like this, and just pull out the cardboard here, and we have the SIM ejector tool right here if you need it. If you don't have the original box, you can use the SIM ejector from an older phone. You can use a pin, or you can have a paper clip and bend it out so you have this thin side like this. So once you have the SIM ejector tool, we're looking for the bottom of the S23, and to the left of the charging port we see this outline in a hole. This is the SIM card tray. So we're going to insert the thin end of the SIM ejector tool into the hole, and we're going to push, and this requires a bit of force. Keep on pushing until you see the SIM card tray partially eject. So on the left hand side of the SIM card tray there is that groove. That groove just helps pull out the SIM card tray. So we now have it right here. So look closely, we have SIM 2 and SIM 1. So put the first SIM card in SIM 1, second into SIM 2. So I have the nano SIM here, and you do need nano. If your SIM card looks a lot larger than this, the carrier will trim it down for free, and there's no smaller SIM card than nano. So we just need to match the grooves. You can see right here, the groove, hopefully this actually shows up on the video, the groove of the SIM card tray and the SIM card itself needs to be aligned. Once you've done that, you can see right here the grooves are aligned, and this will fit in flush. Then flip over the SIM card slot while having your finger resting on the other SIM card, and then we're going to match the grooves like this again, and then just plop in. So we've now installed two physical SIM cards. And finally, the hole of the SIM card tray needs to be matching the hole in the S23 itself, so pointing to the left. And then we can just push back in the SIM card tray and rub your finger to make sure that everything was inserted correctly. So we now want to open up the settings, and inside the settings we're going to tap on the connections here, and we're going to see the SIM manager. If you tap on this, you're going to see the SIM 1 and SIM 2. You do need to have cellular service to see the phone number, but the important part here is we can change the calls, messages and mobile data. So you can select which SIM card you want to prioritize for the calls, the messages and the mobile data. But one thing to keep in mind is if you go into the messages and you start a conversation, I'm just going to enter a random number. You are able to select which SIM card you send from right here. It's going to show SIM 1 and SIM 2 like this. So that's just something to keep in mind. If you would like to help support the channel, please do check the description. Bye bye.